Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Hey, yo, chat. Hey, yo. Chat, what is good? What is up? You are now rocking with a genius. It's your boy Sab the Genius, man. And I want to do this live a little different. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like not that I'm coming in here without a plan, but I'm also introducing new things to the live. Like, you know what I'm saying? Every day doesn't have to be me watching some music, reacting to some, you know what I'm saying, some new stuff, new records that's coming out, reacting to new artists sending me music. It doesn't have to be that all the time. I feel like this is a great time to really just intro what I really want to intro. If you in a Twitch right now, say what up in the chat, show some love. If you're in the TikTok right now, keep double tapping your screens. Share this live or out to your peoples. Let them know what's up. If y'all can hear me, let me know in the chat. You can hear me, let me know in the chat. I feel like you can hear me, right? Let me know in the chat. I'm just gonna log into TikTok right now. What's good, y'all? Like, what's up? Like, what's poppin'? What's good? Like, what we doing? What up, chat? What's goody? I feel like it's great. Today is Wednesday, so if y'all new to the chat right now, I'm streaming every Monday and Wednesday. At first, I did have a time, but like, if I'm being honest with y'all, like, my schedule is so hectic with the studio and music and all that stuff. So I'm just trying to just do it Mondays and Wednesdays when I can. That's what we're gonna do now. Mondays and Wednesdays when I can. For at least an hour, you know I'm gonna be here rocking with you guys for at least an hour. If you're in the TikTok, I can see maybe make this a little bit bigger on my TikTok. I'm just adjusting the live a little bit. What's up though, guys? So I also wanted to talk to you guys about positive affirmations. This is something that I like implement in my life a lot. This is something like when I'm feeling down or whenever I'm feeling like I need like a pick me up or something like that. I go to the positive affirmations to really like keep me in a good space. I don't even have to be like this close to the mic. I'm tripping. Keep double tapping y'all screen, y'all. To be in this space or whatever. So let me, damn, if I move over though, I gotta move y'all over. I'm adjusting the live, like I said, y'all. I'm adjusting the live. Just give me a second. Bear with me, guys. But anyway, I want to introduce positive affirmations to you guys. I'm not sure if everyone uses them, but this is something that I use in my life like very often. I'm like heavy on the quotes, heavy on like just, you know what I'm saying? Like just feeling good. Heavy on the feeling good. You know what I'm saying, chat? So, I wanna share a positive affirmation every time I go live. Like I'm a push to give you guys the motivation. I'm a push to, like make sure that I'm giving you guys the great energy that you guys deserve and keeping you guys on a motivational track. So for today, the affirmation that I chose that really spoke to me is I can have as many new beginnings as I would like. What is that in the chat? Like, let me know in the chat what that means to you. Like, I can have as many new beginnings as I like. Let me know what that means to you in the chat. If you're in the chat right now, if you're on Twitch, if you're on TikTok, I can have as many new beginnings as I like. For me, I'm gonna just share for me what it means. Like, for me, I can have as many new beginnings as I like. That means that like nothing is forever, but in the best way possible. Like when people say nothing is forever, I feel like they go into the thoughts of like nothing's forever, like like you can't have everything for forever. You shouldn't want to have everything forever. You should want to evolve and grow with everything that you're doing. So when it says I can have as many new beginnings as I like, yo Richie Lee, what up, Brody? When it says I can have as many beginnings as I like, what that means to me is really live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And don't get stuck into where you want to be or where you feel like you're not. That's kind of like where I feel like I can have as many new beginnings as I like. That's where I feel is like the best spots. Y'all can hear me in the chat, right? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm getting a call, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me just mute this. That was so funny. That was my friend Shay calling, y'all. She called me. I told her I was on live. She better join the live. Like, I should have told her, join the live. Yeah, join the live. What's up? Like, let me actually hit her up and say, yo, join the live. Hold on. I'm in so many group chats. Like, so many group chats right now. I got like 300 unread messages in my phone. But yeah, if you're in a chat, like, let me know what that means to you. I can have as many new beginnings as I like. What does that really mean to you? I'm gonna just keep continuing and going into what that means to me. Like, living in the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as like just taking the time to really just enjoy where you are right now. Taking the time to, I appreciate the GGs, my boy. Taking the time to really just enjoy where you are in this life right now. A lot of times in my life, I feel like I've been in places where it's like, if I lose this, it's over. Or like if I don't get to this, I'm never gonna be, I remember when I was like 15, I was like, when I'm 25, I'm gonna be married, I'm gonna have kids, like I'm gonna be lit, I'm gonna have the crib. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be making music as much as I want. I'm making music as much as I want, believe that. But as far as anything else, like really and truly, I don't have those things. And I'm like, if I was so stuck on like that thought, and like I would have went crazy. Like I legit would have went crazy. Like really just thinking about, I don't have these things. Like you don't have to lock. What did they say? Box yourself in to feeling like you're stagnant. Like you're not. You're in control, chat. Like I want y'all to know that you're in control. Control. Like you are in control of your future. You are in control of your present. You cannot control your past, but you should learn the lessons from it to keep going forward. So that's one thing that I wanted to implement with my lives, like just giving y'all positive affirmations, and just really just having positive like moments with y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's something that I be doing a lot with myself, and I'm gonna just try to implement. I'm also not saying try to anymore. That's another thing I'm not doing, chat. So I'm gonna also implement that into the chat as well. Yo, Twitch, what up? If you joining on Twitch, make sure you announce yourself in the live. If you on TikTok, make sure you say what up. Make sure you double tap the screen. Make sure you send a nigga a rose or some GG. Send me something, man. You know what I mean? You don't gotta, you feel me? You can send a nigga something. I know you got a little penny or something. But yeah, so the affirmation, just to close that off with you guys, the affirmation is, I can have as many new beginnings as I like. Don't get stuck out here, guys. Don't get stuck to places where you feel like you can't grow from, because there's always opportunity. There's always a new place to be in life. Like there's always gonna be somewhere for you. And then there's always gonna be a place where you can go to, or a place where you can like grow from. You know what I'm saying? So just always remember that. And I'm also introducing to you guys, let me get a drum roll, please. Segments. Right? So we got some segments that I'm gonna be like rocking with, like a little. I feel so professional right now. Like I feel like I'm on my professional, like I need to loosen up a little bit. I don't know what's going on with me right now. I don't know if it's the jacket, like I don't know how I'm feeling, but like I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm excited. Like, you know, you feel me? Like I'm excited to announce this with you guys, because this is something that I've been thinking about doing, and now that I'm like on live on a weekly basis, it's so much easier for me to like do these things with you guys and shit like that. So I'm hype. So the next segment that I want to implement with you guys is it's called "Let Me Get My Shit Off." I'm gonna put it on the screen. Let me get my shit off. You know what I mean? So pretty much what it is like just a segment where we're talking about anything. I'm gonna have a topic today for you guys, and then we can talk about it in the chat and shit like that. But um, the "Let Me Get My Shit Off" segment is really for you to just like speak your mind. I know a lot of people don't have like a space where they could like talk. I know you probably don't want to be on live talking about this, but like if there's any topics like, you know what I'm saying, that we could talk about, y'all could DM me or PM me or whatever, and then we could just talk about it and just really just have a discussion on it and just like, you know, get your shit off. Like literally, when I was younger, my pops used to like on a ride home. He lived in Philly, we lived in New York. So on the ride home, he used to like just let us say anything that we really wanted to say on our minds. So if that was a space where I felt like I can just express myself, and it really helped me express myself in my adult years and have emotional maturity, like, you know what I'm saying, to know my emotions and to know where I lie and to know where like where just to know, like, you know what I'm saying. So I feel like it's super important for me to like give you guys that thought, like, let me just get my shit off for a moment, like, you know what I mean. um I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna start it off with the first one. The first, like, let me get my shit off moment is self-confidence. I want to speak about self-confidence. Like, really, like, having self-confidence. Like, this is something that I feel like I have, but then I also struggle with at the same time. Because it's like, sometimes I feel like I can be way more confident in situations that I need to be way more confident in. And then sometimes it's like I feel like I fall off and be super confident in situations where I can allow myself to learn more. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with having like, you know what I mean? Like having guidance. There's nothing wrong with I'm just looking for the right words, chat. There's nothing wrong with having guidance. There's nothing wrong with taking guidance. There's nothing wrong with, like, you know what I mean, like, also just allowing guidance, like, from people that you look up to or people that you respect in your field or people that you, like, you know what I'm saying, like, just idolize. Like, let's be real. Like, you feel me? There are people that idolize other people and just look at them and say, like, yo, the way that they do this, there's nobody else that can do it like this. I never really been the type of person to idolize people. I don't know what's wrong with me though, chat. Like, I really don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel like everybody is equal in the sense of like we all put on our pants. We all like shit. We all got emotions. We all do certain things. We all gotta grow as human beings and shit like that. You know what I mean? So I just feel like I never looked at anyone and was like, yo, you're better than me. Yo, like, whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are people that I look at like, damn, I would love to be of that stature. I don't know if that's like idolizing people, like, but it's also like in the sense of like, I know I can get there, and I know that that person is just a human being. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's in that sense of like idolization. Like, you feel me? So yeah, let me play some music though. I feel like y'all need something to bump in the back. I'm trying to play something that's not gonna get me, like, you feel me, towed up to the flow up. Like, I'm gonna play some Savage Genius in the back. Let's get it right. If we don't get it right, we ain't doing it right. Maybe I feel like this is a little better for like the chat. But yeah, yo, if you're on the stream, if you're on Twitch right now, say what's up. If you're on TikTok right now, keep double tapping your screen. But yeah, I really feel like let's talk about self-confidence, self-love, self-doubt. Let's just talk about self today. I'm gonna get my shit off. Like, I really feel like there's times when you have to be confident, but then there's also times when like you feel like you're not the most confident, but like going into the situation like that without the per se confidence, like I feel like it kind of gives you the window to have bravery. and to be courageous. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like anybody that's out there in the chat right now that feels like they don't have um, enough self confidence, or they feel like they need more self confidence, um, I'm here to let you know, like, yo, like, it's cool to not be 100% all the time. Like, you know, you really don't have to be everything all the time. Like, it's cool to not be that. Like, know your weaknesses and learn from them. Like, you feel me? Like, I feel like that's something that people don't really think about too often. Like, knowing when it's like, all right, cool, I want to really focus on being more confident in this one field. Like, even if it's just shooting videos, even if it's just being in front of the camera. A lot of people come up to me and be like, yo, Sav, like, I'm having a hard time, like, being in front of the camera. Like, I so many artists come up to me and be like, yo, like, I don't know what to do in these situations. I don't know what to do when I'm like when I'm behind the camera. I don't know what to do when I'm trying to do content for myself, but others, like, helping, like, clients, helping whatever, like, they feel like, you know, they become super shy and super sensitive on certain things. And it's just like, I feel like it's cool to not be, like, you know what I'm saying? It's cool to not be the most confident all the time. It's cool to not be, like, you know what I'm saying, like, 100% all the time. But you need to know that, like, nobody is judging you for real, other than you. Like, that's the only judgment that really should, like, matter to you. Like, it shouldn't be a thing where you feel like this person, I need approval by this person, or I need to be something more for someone else. Like, it should never be that. And I'm learning that myself as far as, like, just living life. Like, it should never be a situation where you feel like, yo, I gotta be more of myself for somebody else. Like, it should never be that. I feel like that's not having self-confidence. Like, knowing that you'll always make the right decisions, knowing that, like, you'll always be in the right situations as long as you stay confident in yourself, and knowing that you'll always make the right decisions as long as it's 100% your decision. Like, I feel like that's self-confidence to its fullest extent. Like, seriously. And just give yourself these affirmations. Like, a new affirmation for you could be like, all right, I'm making new beginnings, right? Boom, I'm making new beginnings. So my new beginning, what does that look like to you? Like, I feel like a new beginning would be like, yo, I'm gonna be more confident in myself. I'm gonna be more pleasant to, I think it's more pleasant to myself. Like, I'm gonna be more loving to myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you not believing in yourself, you deserve to be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Like, there's nothing wrong with, like, having, like, I ain't gonna lie, there is something wrong with not being confident and not believing in yourself. Cause then when you doubt yourself, people start to doubt you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've realized that too. Like, I'm gonna keep it real, chat. Like, if you're doubting yourself, if you're, like, in a space where you, like, feel like, oh my God, like, I shouldn't be doing this, or I can't do this. If you saying you can't do anything, that's the ultimate level of non-self-love. Telling yourself that you can't do something that you really really wanted to do. Like, Jack, what up? I see you in the Twitch. Like, telling yourself that you can't do something, bro. Like, do you know how unloving that is to yourself? Like, really telling yourself, like, yo, I can't do that. Like, what? Bro, I never told myself I can't do anything. I told myself I'm not good at that. Like, I'm not the best, or I don't really like to do that. But I can't do that? That's crazy. Like, and I used to hear that a lot in my crib, like, growing up. Like, people used to say, like, you can't do this, or people used to say I can't do this, or whatever. And it really allowed me to be like, nah, like, I'm not trying to be that person that feels like I can't do something. Like, that's crazy. Like, telling yourself that you can't do, like, yo, think about that. Like, you wanna whatever you wanna do. You wanna become a videographer, or you want to become an artist, or you want to become anything that you want to become, and you say, yo, I can't do that. Like, that's already not loving yourself, like telling yourself you can't do something. You didn't even try. Like, how uncool is that? That's to not even try. Or you didn't even, like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't even give yourself the opportunities. Like, telling yourself you can't do that, like, you're automatically defeated. Like, automatically, like, I can't do that. Imagine I said, yo, niggas told me, yo, open up a studio. Nah, I can't do that. Like, what? Nigga, we would not be on the chat right now, bro. Like, we would not be in Genius Studios, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wouldn't be here. Like, we wouldn't be here, chat. We wouldn't be here if a nigga wasn't confident. Like, and I wouldn't be talking to y'all if y'all wasn't confident. Like, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't be here. You gotta say that to yourself sometimes. Like, you gotta look at yourself and really sit here and be like, yo, like, we wouldn't be here, like, if it wasn't for me, like, stepping up to the plate and being like, yo, like, I did that. I'm doing that. Like, yeah, I could do that. Like, why can't I? This dude, yo, I'm gonna kick, yo, chat, like, stop playing with me, chat. Yo, I'm gonna keep it 200, chat. Like, I'm gonna keep it 200, chat. I'm gonna keep it 200, chat. Yo, the niggas that's doing what you want to do in life, they're not that much better than you, like, at doing that. Like, there's so much, especially me being behind the scenes. I ain't gonna, like, you feel me? I'm not gonna whatever. But there's always loopholes, and there's always, you know what it is? You know what it is, chat? You know what it is? I ain't calling it loopholes. Yo, I'm telling you, yo, it's lit on here. Get on the Twitch. Get on the Twitch. We on TikTok too, though, y'all. Keep double tapping your screen. I appreciate everybody double tapping their screen. I appreciate everybody sending in the roses, sending in GGs. I appreciate all y'all. My boy, I'm trying to tell him, like, so bam, like, the people that's doing what you want to do, they're not that much better than you at it. Like, some people are naturally gifted. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people can sing really well. Some people can, like, dance really well. Some people got, like, charisma, whatever they got. Like, you know what I'm saying? But, like, if you want to do anything, some people are just persistent. Some people are just confident. And some people just believe that they can do anything in this world. Like, and if you're one of those people, trust me, you're unstoppable. Like, people will hate you. They would literally feel like, who is this person? Like, what? Like, this person is unreal. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's no way that this person is really, like, there's no way that this person really, wait, hold on, chat. Let me relax, because I'm streaming all of this, but I'm not streaming it on, like, YouTube or nothing like that. Let me get these streams up right quick, chat. Like, we not streaming it off of the computer no more. These songs are out. We're getting the streams for these. Like, we're getting the streams for these. We're getting the streams for these, chat. We are getting the streams for these. Every stream count. I don't care, chat. Every stream count. But anyway, the people that's doing what you want to do, they're not that much better than you at what you want to do. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, chat. Like, they're really not. And it's like, it's just crazy, because it's like, you don't realize that until you actually do it. And you be like, yo, like, anything that I want to do is not that much different from what they're doing right now. Like, it's not that much. Only thing that's different is they might be putting more effort than me. They might be putting in more time than me. They might be shooting in the gym a little bit more than me. They might be doing a little bit more heavier weights than me. They might be doing this, but I know my limits. Like, so I'm gonna do everything that I can to my fullest extent before I say I can't do something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna try everything that I can do to get it done before I say I can't do something. You feel me, chat? Like, that's really where I'm at with it. Like, I'ma really just, like, do the best I can. Yo, Jack, are you even, if you still in the chat, are you even subscribed to me? Like, are you following me? I don't see your name on the follow. That's kind of crazy. Shout out to my niggas, man. But anyway, know your limits. Like, I feel like there's a bunch of stories I could tell y'all, chat, like, real talk about, like, how I wanted something so bad, and I did everything I could, and I almost lost my mind, like really, and I ended up in the hospital for real from like just really just trying my hardest, like, and just really just like having a do or die mindset. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but know your limits. I don't see you on the follow. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna have to figure that out, chat. Why she not on the following list? Let's figure that out, chat. Um, but anyway, like know your limits, like you know what I'm saying. So like realistically, real talk, like just knowing when you're good, like when you're like, nah, I'm good. Like I don't need to do all that, or like I'm not gonna OD. Like you feel me? I gotta show love though, yo. Thank you for coming to my live, y'all. Like everybody that's on the TikTok right now, everybody that's on the Twitch, I really appreciate y'all for taking out the time. Like you know what I'm saying? You could be doing anything else, but you here with me, real talk. And I appreciate that. But yeah, like that's really just me, and I feel like as far as like even with the emotional maturity that I was speaking on a little bit earlier, this is I'm thinking of I gotta come up with a more cleaner name because I already know when I post this they're gonna be like, why are you cursing so much? Da, da, da. But this is let me get my shit off. Like literally, like this is the segment that we in right now, chat. So if there's anything that you want to put in the chat, if you're in the chat, if you're on TikTok, if you're on Twitch, if there's anything that you want to like agree with what I'm saying, or if you want to like get your thoughts off, I'll read it. Like you know, we could discuss it during these segments. Like you feel me? Don't just be sending me like mad or y'all thoughts, cause I do care. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna sit here and have a therapy session for the next hour with y'all. That's a little wild for me. I can't lie. But anyway, this is gonna be like a shorter live anyway because I'm just introducing y'all to like what I wanna do in the near future. I don't know how long y'all been here in the chat, but I did like a positive affirmation. I explained it and everything, and then I'm just doing like these segments. I might just do Wednesdays where it's just me chatting more so, getting like me, and then Mondays we do like new music with Sab and all that stuff. I think that's pretty cool. I'm like I said, chat. We're growing together. Like we're literally growing together. Like it's not like I'm.
That's why you're the genius.
I'm not afraid to say that. Like I don't have it all figured out, chat. Like I don't have everything that I want to do in this chat right now. I don't have everything that we're gonna be doing. Like, everything that we're gonna be doing like every week. My life changes all the time. You want to run the affirmation back? So the affirmation for today, chat. All right. Since we in the chat, what's good? If y'all in the TikTok, if you're on the Twitch, introduce yourself. Say what up. Jack, what's good? K Anthony, I see you, my boy. What's good on TikTok? I see all y'all. Ant, what up? So what we're doing now is on Wednesdays in the chat, we're gonna be doing like more so where it's like genius discussions, and like I'm just more so talking to y'all and just giving y'all my inner thoughts. I feel like a lot of people like really rock with me for like my motivation and like my just me like talking and shit like that. So like I want to give more of that on stream. Bam. So for today, so what we're doing is every live, what I want to do is implement like, especially on Wednesdays, what I want to do is implement like positive affirmations that really like affected me during the week or during that day per se. Like I might just read it before live and then like catch something, like, you know what I'm saying? But for today, I was doing positive affirmations, and one positive affirmation that came to me, and that was OD, was I can have as many new beginnings as I like. So I was talking to the chat a little bit earlier and saying that like what that means to me. You can put it down in the chat what that really means to you, or you can like double tap your screen, send some roses, send GGs, whatever if you agree with that. I have as many new beginnings as I like. And what I take from that, like personally, I have as many new beginnings as I like. What I take from that personally is like, there aren't like more so like more people feel like it's like a negative one. Like I have new beginnings as I like, but I feel like that's very positive. Like that's super positive because it's like you're never in a situation that you can't get out of. You're never in a situation that you can't grow from. Like you're never in a situation where you can't succeed. Like you feel me? You're never in a situation where you can't get like literally like you're never stagnant, chat. Like you're never stagnant. Like there is no such thing as stagnation, chat. Like you're never stagnant. Yo, I appreciate whoever is double tapping the screen. Essential. What's good on TikTok? One time for the double tap. Let's get it. But the affirmation, if you're just coming in the chat, the affirmation for today is I have as many new beginnings as I like. And what I was discussing was what that means to me is like you're never stagnant. Like you're never like when I was younger, I always used to have my life like figured out. Like I always felt like that was me being mature. Like having my life figured out all the way. Like that was the ultimate amount of like, yo, I'm super mature. Like, you know what I'm saying? Nobody could talk to me because I know what I'm doing in life. I know what I want to do in life or whatever. I applaud myself. It was a gift and a curse because it led me to stay determined and it led me to be where I am today in Genius.
That's why you're the genius.
Studios, you feel me? It led me to be here. Like, you feel me? This is part of my affirmation. But at the end of the day, I feel like I also learned to like, I was like, yo, when I was 15, I was like, yo, like, I'm gonna have a crib. I'm gonna have like a wife, some kids, like my new car. I'm gonna have like all these new things. And not don't get me wrong, I got a lot of nice things, but like I don't have all the things that were on that list as a kid. Like, and it's like my inner child be feeling like, you know, but I feel like that affirmation speaks to me on so many ways because it's like you can say, okay, maybe that's not what I want anymore, or maybe I don't want those things. Like a lot of us get so attached to like a vision and so attached to a thought and so attached to a lifestyle that it's like, yo, you can understand that there's different ways for you to grow and the different ways for you. I see you in the chat, Zach. I'm gonna read that in a second. Let me just get my shit off. You know what I mean? let me. But yeah, like so pretty much that. Like I appreciate y'all on TikTok. We at 1.1K likes. I appreciate that. But like pretty much like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Let me just read it. All right, Jack in the chat right now on Twitch. She's saying what I take away from that is because I'm always evolving, I can give myself permission to do just that. Everything has a season, expiration date, and even versions of myself. She said, take your time. Oh shit, I'm on live right now. Siobhan, I see you. If you on a live right now, Siobhan, I gotta call you back. I'm on live. But anyway, that's nice. Like so you're always evolving. Nothing you can give yourself permission to do that. You definitely can. Like you can allow yourself to evolve. Like you ever like ate something and like so much that it's like hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna just send out this check. I'm in this text real quick. Be a little professional. Give me a second. I appreciate that though, chat. Keep double tapping your screen. All right, keep double tapping your screen and all that. Excuse me. No, allowing yourself, I like what you said. You said giving yourself permission to just do just that. Like that's fire. Like, cause you have one thing that I was saying earlier too with the affirmations is like you're in control. Like that's something that I kind of like been learning for myself. I feel like when I was younger, I took a lot of other people's control. I took a lot of my control away from a lot and gave it to a lot of other people. In the simple sense of just saying like, anything. Like I just allow people to like, even from like my relationship status, even from like, down to the music I was making, even from like the art that I was making, I allow people to kind of like take control. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel like one of my new beginnings is just like giving myself back the control in my life. Like, excuse me, chat. Really taking the time to like love myself, bro. Like, literally, like, literally taking the time to, like, love myself and literally doing what I want to do out of my life. Like, I feel like it's just like, if I didn't have the self-confidence, if I didn't have the confidence just to prevail, like, I wouldn't be able to make new beginnings. So I feel like those two kind of go hand in hand with the let me get my shit off and the affirmations, because it's just like, you can't be positive about something and be inconfident about it. Like, that's just what it is. And everything definitely does have a season. Like, there's times when you need yourself way more than you do in other times, but I feel like as long as you have that self-love and as long as you understand that you're in control, like, there's nothing that's gonna stop you from from anything. Like, understanding that you have the ultimate control. So, like, there's nothing that you can't do. Like, and if you stay there, Jack, I want you to understand that too. Like, this is just for you, like, per se. Like, if you're thinking about growing, or if you're thinking about, like, really just being something more than you are right now, like, go for it. Like, there's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't do. Like, you're your own limit. Like, real talk. And I feel like start a new beginning. But just because people say new beginnings, that doesn't mean you have to completely change. Like, you can take the things that you like about yourself and implement them into your new beginning. It's like, you don't have to, like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to be like, I have to be this way to be this way, or I have to do this to do this. Like, find your technique and your style. This is art. Like, life is art. Life is an art. Like, you know what I'm saying? Life is you. It's your art. Like, you're your biggest project that went right. That's another affirmation. I'm my biggest project that went right. And I'm allowing myself to change my project or to enhance the project whenever it needs to be enhanced. Like, these are all positive affirmations that you say to yourself all the time to keep yourself going. Especially as an entrepreneur, and especially as a freelancer, especially as, like, people that rely on service jobs and people that rely on doing things out of service. Like, this is so important to have these affirmations. It's so important to have these things with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's so important to know these things, and it's so important to remember these things. Like, literally just to, like, have these thoughts and just to have these moments where, like, you can say these things to yourself, like, and hold them in your pocket. Like, that'd be the best thing. Like, real talk. I'm not gonna be in here for too long, because that's really all I really wanted to talk about though today, chat. I really wanted to just, like, have a conversation with you guys and just, like, really just, you know what I'm saying, like, come talk. I know I usually have the stream for, like, an hour, but, like, I feel like that was strong enough. That was really positive. Like, that was a lot. That was great. Thank you so much, Jack, for stopping by. I really appreciate you for being in the chat with Twitch. K. Anthony, I appreciate you. Brody, Richie Lee, I see you, my boy. Whoever was double essential, holla at me. You double tapping the screen on TikTok. I rock with that. You got me to 1.1K likes. I appreciate that. I know y'all sent some GGs in the chat and all that, so I appreciate y'all. If y'all looking for any studios, if y'all looking for anywhere where you could be a creative, if y'all looking for anywhere you want to grow or anything like that, book Genius Studios. You know what I'm saying? We're here. We're welcoming all artists, welcoming all creatives to a welcoming environment. Like, that's as much as I could really put it. Like, if you feel like you have a fear of not being the most self-confident, or if you have a fear of not being in the best place, just holler at a Genius. Like, real talk. You know what I'm saying? We're booking always. Make sure you follow me. I could do something cool, right? Here, and here. And always remember that your brain is your biggest asset. That was cool. I just made that up out my ass. I don't even know where that came from, but that was hard. Your brain is your biggest asset. You feel me? Don't be an ass. But always remember that, chat. Like, you don't ever tell yourself you can't do something. Like, that's I don't know why that like, yo, that get me tight. Like, that get mad. Like, when people say they can't do something, I'm like, what? Are you crazy? Like, you can't do something? Like, don't tell me that, chat. You're going crazy, chat. Like, But yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming by. Yeah, we're gonna end it there. Expect the chopped up clips and all that on Instagram soon. We could discuss this more in the chat in the comments and all that. Y'all know we could be going crazy in the comments and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for coming to the chat. Yeah, love y'all. Genius. I'm out. That's why you.